Hey guys, I'm currently on the way to the Ridge and Valley portion of Maryland right now. I'm going to be hiking some shale barrens looking for 6-line race runners and the eastern hognose snake. This spot has produced both of those species in the past few years, but overall the spot is really good for herping. So hopefully I'm lucky today, and I'll update you guys when I get to the trail. So I've been flipping logs and rocks for about an hour now, and I haven't found a single herp yet, which honestly it feels pretty good out. It's about 75 degrees, a little bit misty, which I would think would be all right for herps. There's a nice bug right there. Honestly, probably the most interesting thing I've found so far. But I'm gonna keep trying, and I'll let you guys know if I find something good. Well, this ridge top is surprisingly disappointing. I haven't found a single herp yet, so I'm gonna head back down towards the canal in hopes that we actually find something today, which I think we will. But this spot is usually hopping in the springtime, but I've never really herped it in the fall, and maybe that's why I'm not finding anything today. But I'll update you guys when I find the first herp. Finally caught the first herp of the day. This guy is a green frog. I've seen a couple more green frogs and a pickerel frog, but I wasn't able to get hands on them yet. I'm getting close to the canal, so I should start seeing some more herps as it gets more wet. But I'm gonna let this guy go back in his pool and see what else I can find. Here is the second green frog that I've caught so far. I'm gonna let this guy go and keep hiking down the trail. Well, I'm certainly finding frogs. This is another little green frog. They're pretty abundant in this little wet stream bed, so I'm going to keep walking this down to the next trail and see if I can find any more species. Here is the next herp species of the day. This is a Fowler's toad, which I think is actually my first Fowler's toad of the year. These guys aren't up where I live. I live too far up in the mountains. These guys are more lower elevation species, so you can get them all the way from the Ridge and Valley all the way to the eastern shore of Maryland. I'm gonna let this guy go on his way and see what else we can find. Just found the first snake of the day. This is a northern water snake. Unfortunately, he's pretty far down in the canal, so I won't be able to catch him. But it seems like snakes are now out basking, so hopefully we see some more. Finally just caught the first snake of the day. Makes up for the slow start that we had this morning, but this guy is a little northern water snake that I just flipped underneath a log in the stream. I'm gonna let this guy go back underneath his log and keep hiking down the trail. It's a deer. Bye guys. Here is Fowler's toad number 2 for the day. He's much smaller than the last Fowler toad that we caught, but I'm going to let this guy back go on the side of the trail and hopefully we find something new. Here is water snake number 3. I actually saw just 2 a second ago, but I didn't get them on video. I'm going to try to catch this guy, but I guarantee he's going to slither off as soon as I approach him, but I can give it a try. Well, that was very unsuccessful, but I've seen 5 northern water snakes in probably the last half an hour, so snakes are out. Hopefully we get seeing some more species though. And what I'm looking for is on these rock banks. I've been looking in the cracks for them, and you can see them basking out, so that's what I'm looking for. Well, that was awesome. Just almost stepped on 3 copperheads, but unfortunately by the time I got my camera out, all of them went in, and I just got a little bit of video of that one going underneath the rock. But I'm gonna give them about an hour, and I'm gonna come back and see if they're out in the open. I'm gonna perch a little bit slower and see if I can get them on video. Look at that. That is a beautiful copperhead. I literally just got done saying I was going to come back and check out those other three, and this guy is just curled up right on the side of this trail. Most people probably wouldn't even notice this. So pretty. He's kind of dark too. The last ones I saw were real light colored. This guy's really dark pattern, but you can still see that like saddleback pattern on him. Wow, I'm gonna get some photos of this guy and maybe push him off the trail a little bit so nobody messes with him. Here's a little bit of a better look at this guy. Look how beautiful he is, and look at that nice copperish gold eye on him. That's what I love about these snakes, just how pretty their faces are. Well, that was so cool. I didn't get a video of them slithering away because I kind of spooked them and didn't have my camera ready. But I mean, I'm gonna have to walk through here anyway, so I'll go check out those other three on the way back out. But that was absolutely awesome. I've only ever seen, I think, maybe 2 copperheads in this county before, and it's really good. I just don't tend to have luck seeing them, but I guess today's my lucky day. There's the first turtles of the hike. These are eastern painted turtles. I showed you guys these in my previous videos before. Here is another eastern painted turtle. I've seen multiple of these guys on the logs already. But it seems like the reptiles are out and about right now, so hopefully we get to see some more species. Check out this eastern painted turtle. He's almost basking on a vertical log, straight and up and down. Looks like he's having a good time. I found some cute baby eastern painted turtles. That guy is small compared to the adults. Alright, I just turned around. I'm gonna go check up on those copperheads again. They should be out. I hope they're out. But hopefully now that it's warming up, the sun's coming out, we start seeing some lizards. Hopefully some more species of snakes as well. I got about a 2.5 mile, maybe 3 mile walk back to the car, so I have plenty of time to hopefully find something else interesting. I mean, I'll take those copperheads for the day. That was pretty awesome. But I'll update you guys when I see something new. Here's the next species of the hike. This is a little pickerel frog I just caught hopping in the grass next to the trail. I'm almost back to the copperhead spot, so maybe we'll see them. Don't know how well you guys can see that, but there is one copperhead curled up right there. You can tell this snake is much lighter than the last snake we found. I'm gonna try to get closer and try to get some shots. Here's a good look at that copperhead. You can really see how much lighter he is than the last copperhead that we just looked at. Here's a better look at that copperhead. You can see that real distinctive saddleback pattern. And I think this guy might go tuck underneath. Yeah, if he's gonna tuck right underneath the rock. Oh, there's actually 2 copperheads. The one just went under. That was 2 piled on top of each other. You can see the other snake's still here. Hey guys, here's the third Fowler's toad of the day. This one's small too, but I'm gonna let this guy go and keep hiking. Just found the first lizard. This is a common 5-line skink. Looks like he's going down into that crack, but then right below us in the canal is another northern water snake. I'm gonna keep on walking. Seems like the reptiles are out. That was pretty awesome. That was a red corn snake. Sorry for not talking. There was a group of people there and I didn't want to disturb them by talking while videotaping. But that was actually my lifer red corn snake. I've never seen one before. They're very rare here in Maryland, and actually I think their status is unknown, even if they are native or not to Maryland, if they're released population or not. But I'm gonna keep looking for more stuff, but I don't think we're gonna top that today. Here's the next herp of the day. This is another big green frog. Here's the third common 5-line skink of the day. And then right here is the fourth common 5-line skink of the day. Cool, the lizards are out. Here's a better look at that 5-line skink that was just on the boardwalk. You see they're called 5-line skinks because they have 5 lines running down their body. And this is a female, and you can actually tell she had lost her tail at one point. You can see it kind of gets messy back there, so you can tell that she regenerated her tail. But I'm gonna let this girl go and keep hiking. Here's a better look at that 5-line skink that I just let go. You can see a better look of the tail. You can see where that line kind of right behind the legs kind of gets kind of fuzzy. That's where you can tell that she regenerated her tail at one point. Just caught a juvenile common 5-line skink. What's awesome about these juveniles is that they have this bright blue tail. This is awesome. I usually don't get to catch these little ones because they're usually really fast, but I'm gonna let this guy go and keep hiking. Yeah, really see how stunning that tail is. There is the next herp species of the day. These are red-spotted newts in their adult aquatic form. This canal's pretty loaded with them now. Can't really get down to catch them, but gonna keep walking, see if we can find any more species. Just found another common 5-line skink. This will probably be the last herp of this hike, since I'm basically back to the car now. Hey guys, just made it back to the car. What an amazing hike we had today. Started off pretty slow, but we broke the ice with a couple green frogs, and from there we ended up getting northern water snakes, northern copperheads, and my favorite snake of the day, which was that red corn snake. Overall, a pretty productive day, definitely for the amount of people that were out on that trail. But I got to meet a lot of cool people today. A lot of people said that they were gonna check out my channel. So if one of you guys found me, shout out to you. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please consider. It would help me out tremendously. But have a great day, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.